Alrighty, so this is what we are starting off with. I already have the Goblin Champion Scroll, which I'm pretty sure I got from God War's Dungeon, getting KC for Bandos, so we already have that one. And then for the Champion Scroll, the Giant Champion Scroll, I think that one I got on my way to 99 Slayer, just doing regular giant tasks. I think it was Fire Giants is what I got it from. And here you can see we are starting with 100,000 cannonballs. So hopefully that'll be enough for the rest of the scrolls, but if it isn't, then we'll just buy some more. It's no big deal. Alright, so I've already decided that I'm just going to go in order down the list to get these champion scrolls, which means we'll be starting with the Imp champion scroll, and we will be working our way all the way down to the Lesser Demon champion scroll. So for the first scroll, which is going to be the Imp champion scroll, this is the setup that I'll be using. I was debating whether I should use Void or Armadillo, and eventually I just decided on Armadillo because I think accuracy bonus on the cannon goes based off of your range accuracy, or whatever your highest one is, and Armadillo gives more than Void, so I'll be using this one. As for where I'm going to be killing the imps, I looked up a video on some good spots somewhere to go, and I think the best one was in Kourend, killing imps there and then teleporting to the monastery, the Arduin monastery, and killing the imps that roam around there while the cannon is killing the imps in Kourend. And in preparation for this video, I have been charging my Bone Crusher necklace with some Ecto tokens, and we currently have 65,834 charges. So obviously this won't work for every monster we go after because some of them don't drop bones, like the imps, but that's perfectly fine. For the ones that do drop bones, at least we'll be getting some, I'd say, decent prayer XP. It's also a good way to track, I guess, how many we've killed, but we do have Runelight's loot trackers, so that should help us out in keeping track of all the kills that it took to get a certain scroll. Alright, so luckily I already had these imps targeted, and holy crap, I've already got 3 white beads back to back to back. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, so they're already marked with the Runelight's NPC, I think it's NPC indicator? I think I had them marked for... Actually, I don't know why I had them marked. I'm trying to think. It might have been for God War's Dungeon, whenever I was getting KC for the Zami room, because I do have goblins marked as well. So I think that's what it's marked for, but I could be wrong. I'll most likely be using this for other NPCs if they're like hard to see, because it actually does help with finding where the imps are at. I'm really hoping that we don't have to be here for that long. Hopefully we can get lucky here because I feel like it's going to be kind of a pain running all over the place and teleporting to and from Hasidius to refill the cannon. I was looking at the loot tracker right now while I was getting kills to see if it's tracking the kills that are at Hasidius, and I saw the flyer pop up in the loot tracker and I thought that was a scroll for some reason. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm actually getting kills in the loot tracker on Hasidius. Yeah, so, okay, my cannon is out of ammo, so let me go over there. I'll leave the cannon there again and then teleport back over here to see if I'm still getting kills in the loot tracker. I don't think I am though, but we'll test it out. I do know that I've been getting some prayer XP. I see some prayer XP drops, which is odd because I don't know what they're killing. They might be killing the monks that are here. Yeah, see, I'm getting some prayer XP drops, and I think I got enough range XP to get an imp kill, and it hasn't popped up in the loot tracker, which sucks because we're not going to be able to accurately tell how many imps we actually killed. At least I think we won't. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright, there it is. So the cannon placement is currently killing some of the monks that wandered too far. That's what the prayer XP is coming from. And since I have gotten prayer XP drops, I know that I am killing a couple of them, which sucks because they're not appearing in the loot tracker. So like I said before, it's not going to be an accurate amount in the loot checker. I'm not going to know exactly how many imps I killed because it's not showing the ones that are here in Hasidius if I'm not currently in range. So even though the cannon is getting me kills, wow, that was a really far cannon. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best spot then. But yeah, like I was saying, so if I'm in Ardoin and I have the cannon here, the kills that happen here are not going to pop up in the loot tracker, which is unfortunate, but I guess we'll just have to make do. Unless we find a better spot. Like, look at that. Look at the range on that cannon. That is very far. This might not be the best spot. I don't know. If anything, we're probably just going to waste more cannonballs with it being here, but again, it's not really a big issue. I don't mind that. Whoa, 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 whoa. We just got the champion scroll. We just got the champion scroll. Where is it? I think it's... Okay, don't panic, don't panic. I'm pretty sure it dropped over in the Zaya area. Not gonna celebrate too hard until I actually pick it up and it's actually in my inventory. There it is. There it is. Imp champion scroll. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we got this early on. I literally just took a break because I did 1 hour of this and came back. Not even 3 minutes into the recording, we get the scroll. I'm very happy. So the loot tracker shows 396 imps were killed, but of course there was a little more than that because it didn't track the imps that were being killed here while I was away. But nonetheless, I am still very, very happy that we got it this early on. I'm very, very grateful that we got lucky enough to get it very early on because I knew that I wasn't going to enjoy killing these imps. I mean, I'm probably not going to enjoy a lot of these grinds, but the imps were, I don't know, I didn't feel too happy about grinding these out, so very happy that we got this early on. On to the next one. Alright, so the next scroll on the list is the Goblin Scroll, but since we already have that one, we will be moving on to the Skeleton Scroll. And I think the best place to do it is in the Monkey Madness tunnels, using Chinchampas to kill most of the skeletons that are down there. So we could do that and finish this off pretty quickly, but I don't really feel like spending a lot of money on chins, especially if we go super dry. I feel like that would be a lot of money to waste. So instead, I'm just going to kill these skeletons down here, do it very AFK. I did look at a couple of different guides and this one was a pretty decent spot, so I think we'll just be using this spot. And even if we do go dry here, at least we won't be spending a lot of money on chins, so yeah. I also decided to bring the Ring of Wealth. I might decide to wear that to collect the coins that they drop. Not entirely sure yet, but most likely I will. So the cool thing about killing skeletons is that they actually drop some pretty decent stuff. I mean, the big drops that are really nice are the Grimy Ranars, which is why I brought an herb sack. And they also drop some gems, which is why I brought a gem bag. Although I think the gems they might be a rare drop table. I also got this tooth half of key, so that's pretty nice. And I think I'm gonna switch to the Berserker ring just to get, you know, those extra max hits and get some kills a little faster. I think it'll be more worth than using the ring. I was gonna use the ring to see what the cash stack would look like after, but if we keep going at the same rate, I would only get around, I'd say like 2,000 coins an hour, which is definitely not worth it. So I think having the extra max hits will definitely help out instead. The cool thing about the loot tracker is it's still going to show the coins now that I've unequipped it. Well, now that I've unequipped it, it's showing coins in the loot tracker. Before it wasn't because it was going straight to my inventory, but now since we don't have it on, we'll see whatever coins we would have gotten in the loot tracker after we're done with this grind. So if we get some massive amount, you know, you'll be able to see how many coins you would have gotten if you picked up all the coins or if you just had the ring equipped. But I think personally the Berserker ring is a better choice. Alright, so I just recently hit 2,500 skeleton kills, which means we are halfway to the scroll. Of course, that's not true because even if we do make it to 5,000, we're not guaranteed the drop, but I'm very hopeful that we'll get it before then. If not, it's gonna suck because this is very slow. I'm only getting around, I'd say like 250 to 300 kills per hour with this method. So I kind of wish that I went the chinning route, but I mean, at least it's really AFK. I just leave the cannon and I refill it whenever it gets low, and because it's so AFK, I'm able to either watch Netflix or play another account, so it's not that bad. Currently I am playing on my alt account and I'm just killing rune dragons on there, so that'll help pay for the cannonballs that I'm using on the main account. I think I underestimated how long this grind was going to take. I mean, I knew it was going to be pretty long, but I don't think it was going to be as long as I pictured in the first place. But you know, it's fine, it's no big deal. I would like to get the scroll tonight. That'd be really great, since there is an update tomorrow that I would like to test out. So if we can get it before then, that'd be great, but if not, that's fine. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go after this every day, the champion scrolls. I might do it in pieces and then maybe release all the videos at once I finally get it. But as of right now, I mean, with the new Darkmire update that's coming out, I might want to just focus on that when it comes out and take a break from this. So I don't know, we'll see. But right now we are currently at 25-17 skeletons killed, so hopefully we get lucky like the lucky scroll that we got from the imps at around 396. Alrighty, so not even that much later, we have finally received the skeleton champion scroll at 3,130 kill count, which again, that's pretty lucky, and I'm very happy. It was in this spot right here where I picked it up, and honestly it was perfect timing because I was looking at my phone for a bit, and then as soon as I looked up back at the screen, it dropped immediately, and I was very excited. It could not have come at a better time because the update for Darkmire literally comes out in, I believe, 3 hours, and I wanted to get it done so that I could not have to worry about the loot tracker and the XP tracker being messed up. So yeah, this was perfect timing. So second scroll out of the way, on to the next one. 62,286 charges left on the Bone Crusher, and our inventory was already filling up with the Ranars because I have a full bag of 30 right here, so perfect timing. And we've used about 10,000 cannonballs for the first 2 scrolls. And here is a look at the loot from all of the kills that we got. Of course, we didn't pick up a good majority of this was not picked up. I picked up most of the Ranars and a couple of gems here and there, and of course the tooth half of keys and the loop halves, but that's about it. So obviously it's not going to pay for the amount of cannonballs I used, but it'll help out. And here's a look at the XP tracker, the agility from all the times that I came over here, and then the ranged XP, attack, hit points, the prayer from the Bone Crusher, defense and strength, so not bad. And so for the next scroll on the list, it is the skeleton scroll, and for this one we will be killing the skeletons in the wilderness, which is why I'm bringing my void setup instead of the usual armadillo that I might use. I'm also bringing less cannonballs so that in the case if I die out there, I won't lose everything, so I'll be bringing 10,000, and then the rest of the inventory is just brews and super restores in case we get attacked. But it's relatively low wilderness, and there's a bunch of mobs around, so I don't think we'll be getting hit too often. I'm also very excited for this one because I know that this is going to be one of the fastest ones. We will be getting a lot of kills per hour, so this scroll should be an easy one to get, even if we do go dry on it. So here we are in the Graveyard of Shadows. I'll be putting down my cannon here in the middle, and it will be pretty much doing all the work for me. Now this is a single combat area, so I will stand behind one of the gravestones and let the cannon do most of the work, hit a lot of them at a time, and I'll just be using my blowpipe to attack the zombies that get too close to me from this spot, because if they hit me, then it is once again a single area and the cannon will only focus on that zombie. Now I gotta say, I'm really enjoying the grind so far just because of how fast we're killing these zombies. According to the loot tracker, we're getting around 1,400 to 1,500 kills an hour if we keep going at the same rate, so this will definitely be a quick scroll.
And well, it turns out that I was right. It was indeed a very fast scroll, not even an hour in, and we've already received the zombie champion scroll. Now, I wasn't sure how to feel about this one. I mean, I was happy that I got it early on, but I was also kind of disappointed because if there was a scroll that I wanted to go dry on, this would have been one of them simply because we kill them so darn fast. But, you know, I'll take it. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the luck of the other champion scrolls. And here is a look at the loot tracker. As you can see, not even 1,000 kills, and we've received the scroll. There were a couple drops there, but I didn't pick up any of them. Well, I picked up the dark fishing bait, but I'm pretty sure that was an accident. And here's a look at the XP that we gained. And with that last scroll in the bag, I think that pretty much wraps up the first video. Definitely got super lucky on these first 3 scrolls, and I am very happy. Hopefully the luck continues on, and hopefully those of you who are going dry on these certain scrolls don't hate me too much. So yeah. And like I said earlier in the video, I don't know if I'm going to release these videos back to back or if I'm going to do them every now and then. Some of these I do expect them to be a much longer grind. Hopefully I don't go too dry, but the chances of going super dry at one of these, or at least one of these, is very likely, so it might take me a long time to end up recording footage for that video and then getting it out there, but we'll see how it goes. I am, however, going to hold on to all of the champion scrolls until we get all of them and do them all at once. I will also hopefully have enough data to where I can show you how many cannonballs, how many charges I used, and all that stuff, how many hours it took to get each scroll. But that's, I think, still a long ways away from now, so again, we'll just see how it plays out. And as always, I just want to say thanks for checking out the video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up and possibly a subscription. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next episode.